It's me. Okay, so there she is. She's beautiful. She sounds amazing. I'm very blessed. I feel very honored to have this in my home. For those of you who are just joining my videos and don't have a timeline, I'm briefly going to let you know that over the course of the past year, I began composing songs. I didn't know what was going on. I never wrote so many songs all in such a short time in my life. And they were inspired from my dad being diagnosed with the death sentence of stage 4 cancer and no cure because it was too far gone. So he had bone and prostate cancer and then dementia, which was probably a blessing because he didn't even know anything all the way up to the end. And Daddy died on June 5th. When I got the phone call on June 5th, it was about 10:30 at night. My brother called and said Daddy had passed. I pretty much didn't respond after that. I took the phone, I set it down on the bumper of the truck, and I was in flip-flops, tank top, and shorts, and I ran, like around my house, and then down the gravel road in the dark. I didn't know what I was doing with my emotions. I didn't know how to respond, and I just felt like I didn't need to be around anybody, and that's how I processed it. So I spent the next few hours alone, and I came back to my other piano about 2 hours later after I got the news, and I sat down at the piano, and Life After Death was there. It was already there. I never even played those notes before. I just sat down and the song was there. Over the course of 3 days, it was finalized, and that was me taking my time. It was already there. So I haven't played it for anybody except for a few people that know me close, but it is the slowest song that I've ever wrote. There's a lot of feeling, there's a lot of emotion. I didn't know when I got the news that Daddy had passed, I didn't know what to do with those feelings. Anger, bitterness, out of control, sadness, sorrow, I don't know. I didn't know what to do or where to place those emotions and feelings I was going through. So I took it out on my piano and created this beautiful song. It is very slow. I would like for you to do me a favor, and I would like some feedback. If you're not driving while you're watching this, if you're somewhere where you can get comfortable or watch it later when you can, I'd really like for you to come back and watch this video, listen to it when you are somewhere where you can close your eyes and close a door if you need to, and just sit and relax. I've been told that some people feel like my music is therapy for them. That's awesome. I know it's been therapy for me. I would like for you to close your eyes as I play this slow song. And I would like for you to respond back to me in the comments about how this song made you feel. You know, did it take you to a different era, different time, bring you back to a different emotion? Maybe it helped settle some things. Maybe it created new thoughts, new feelings. I would like to know how it affects you. So I'm going to get straight into the song, and it is not like any of my other songs. It's very slow, but it was meant to be that way because my dad just passed away, and this is how I felt after receiving the news 2 hours later. pretty emotional for me. I'm not sure why. I've been wanting to play it for you guys for a long time, but not on that other piano. I needed a warmer sound, like, what was it, the recording studio. Okay, so I made a couple of goofs, but I always do. I hope you enjoyed that. I would love for you to maybe listen to it more than once, and maybe let others listen to it and ask them how it made them feel. I know on the CD there's a surprise that's added in on that song. It's an extra sound effect that I added on to track 8. And it's very fitting for that song. So I want to thank everybody that's been with me since the beginning of my dad's diagnosis. And I do have one other song. I think I will play it for you maybe next time. I wrote it early on, but I played it for you, but it was like a practice thing. But I don't remember what it's called right now, but I'll play another song. I think I might still be missing 1 or 2 off of that album, and then I'll have played them all for you. So I hope the CD gets here within the next month, and I know some of you are anxious to have one. And I just want to thank you for your support throughout this whole journey that I've been on. So I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Hugs and love from the Bashful Beethoven.